Hey Live Leaners, in the last video we talked about my favorite healthy sources of protein. After the intro, I'm going to share with you my favorite healthy sources of fat. Yes, fat. Stay tuned. Hey Live Leaners, I'm Brad Gouthro, author of Awaken the Abs Within, creator of the Live Lean Afterburn workout system, and your host of Live Lean TV. In today's episode, I'm going to share with you my favorite healthy sources of fat. Fat? I don't eat fat. Fat causes heart disease will make me even more fat. What are you, from like 1984? One of the biggest misconceptions in the fitness biz is that you should follow a low-fat diet to lose fat and reduce your risk of disease. What do I have to say about that? Welcome to the year 2013. When it comes to fat, the most important thing is to decipher between healthy sources of fat and unhealthy sources. In fact, there has never been any credible direct correlation that saturated fat from animals causes heart disease. This highly flawed study that created all the negativity around saturated fat was led by Ancel Keys. Just go Google his name to find out and read about the flawed study that he put together. In fact, the Polynesian culture has some of the highest saturated fat content in their diet, yet there are very few cases of heart disease. Saturated fat is an excellent source of energy, provides the body with nutrients that are critical to your health, and helps prevent oxidative damage to your cells. Not only this, but saturated fat is an integral part of your cell's membrane. So stop hating on saturated fat. It's the chemically altered, man-made fats that are toxic and evil. I'm talking about partially hydrogenated, and trans fats. These are the most dangerous things to today's diet. And what's most scary is they're found in almost every processed food in the supermarket. Up to 40% of all food in the supermarket contains one of these evil, toxic fats. I'm talking about frozen dinners, cookies, chips, baked goods, cereals, bread, and I can just go on. The list will go on. These man-made fats are foreign to the body, wreak havoc on your cells, increase inflammation in the body, and causes aging and cancer. But these aren't the only bad guys. A high intake of unstable polyunsaturated fats from vegetable oils such as canola oil, margarine, vegetable shortening, corn, safflower, sunflower, soybean, and cottonseed oil can all increase oxidation in the body, especially when heated. And it's going to cause hormonal issues with your thyroid, it's going to slow your metabolism, it's going to lower your energy, it's going to lower the HDL, which is your healthy cholesterol, and it's going to increase the LDL, which is your bad cholesterol. Heavy consumption of these unstable polyunsaturated fats can also contribute to insulin-resistant obesity, diabetes, heart disease, cancer, can give you immune problems and other inflammation issues such as arthritis. So it's best to avoid these unstable polyunsaturated fats that I just listed. And don't worry, I'll place a link in my blog in the video description below that provides a full list of all these good fats that I'm gonna talk about and the bad fats that we just talked about. So now, what about the healthy fats? Healthy forms of fats like omega-3s and monounsaturated fats can help reduce your hunger and keep you satiated longer. They have little to no impact on your insulin and blood sugar levels, and they can actually encourage your body to use the stored fat as fuel for energy. Omega-3s also support heart, brain, skin, and health, as well as supporting healthy immune system. The list goes on. It also improves blood circulation, reduces inflammation and blood pressure, supports healthy cholesterol and triglyceride levels, and on and on. Unfortunately, the Western diet is very low in these healthy forms of fats and high in these unstable polyunsaturated fats. These polyunsaturated fats are high in omega-6 fats, which causes that huge imbalance that I've always talked about from omega-6 to omega-3 ratio. Ideally, you want to have a 2-to-1 ratio of omega-6s to 3s, but in today's modern diet, we are closer to 20-to-1. This causes hormonal issues, fat storage in the body, inflammation in the body, and many other issues. Here's how to bring that ratio back in line. Focus your fat sources on oily cold fish, omega-3 supplements, grass-fed meat, and free-range eggs. Other healthy sources of fats in moderation include nuts, and macadamia nuts are actually your best nuts to have because of their low omega-6 to omega-3 ratio. Raw nut and seed butters with one ingredient that is so important. Seeds such as pumpkin seeds, flax seeds, chia seeds, sunflower seeds. And here's a side note. Peanuts are actually not a nut. They're a legume, and they've actually been known to have an allergenic and can actually produce a potent carcinogen in the body. So this is just one of the reasons why I avoid peanuts and peanut butter. focus on these other forms of nuts, almonds, macadamia nuts that I've listed. Now I know this is a controversial topic and some of you may disagree with me, but please do your research for yourself and learn which fats are in fact healthy and which ones you should avoid. Do this rather than just following the conventional hype that scares you from consuming the staples that has been in humans' diets for centuries. So I'll leave you with this. By avoiding healthy sources of fat, you'll be increasing your risk of cancer, heart disease, and obesity. By eating healthy sources of fat, you'll be helping prevent heart disease and cancer. So that's it for today's video. If you like this video, please support this channel by clicking that like button right down there. And if you haven't yet subscribed to this channel, click that button up here so you never miss a future episode. And make sure you go to my website, bradguthrowfitness.com, to sign up for my free Live Lean Starter Guide that includes recipes, workouts, and my top 10 steps to healthy eating. During the next video, I'm going to share with you my favorite sources of carbohydrates, so stay tuned for then. We'll talk to you guys soon. Alright, thanks again for watching this video, guys. If you want to see more videos, watch me how I make my tilapia pizza by clicking on that thumbnail to the left of the subscribe button, or my high intensity Your Body workout to the right of the subscribe button, and make sure you click that subscribe button to subscribe for future videos.